Hi everyone. We're trying to do this integral, which is the integral from 4 to 9 of x minus 3 over the square root of x dx. When we have integrals like this, what's hard about it is really figuring out a way to deal with the square root of x term that we see in the denominator over here. And one good strategy to try out at the beginning is to try to do substitution. Something called the U substitution, where you're introducing a new variable to the integral, hoping that you can simplify it into something that you can integrate pretty quickly. In this case, if we try a natural thing to attempt, which is u equals to the square root of x, which is also x to the power 1/2, then du is 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 dx by using the power rule. And then, since I have a negative exponent over here, I can put that into the denominator as 1/2 over multiplied by 1 over x to the 1/2 dx, which is 1/2 1 over square root of x dx, and this is equal to du. Now I can multiply both sides by 2, so I get that 2 du is 1 over the square root of x dx, which is this term over here in the integral. The other x term I have is x over here, and I can get that by, if u is the square root of x, then u squared equals to x. So I need this part, and I need this part over here. And then the last thing I need to do, and it's very important to remember, is to change the bounds on the integral, because these are bounds in x, and now we want bounds in u. So when x is 4, u, which is the square root of x, is 2. And when x is 9, u, which is the square root of x, is 3. So now I can rewrite this integral as 2 to 3 of u squared minus 3 multiplied by 2 du, using the 2 substitution outlined in orange over here. I can take the 2 out, since it's a constant, and now I can do the integration pretty easily. So I get u cubed over 3 minus 3u, and I gotta substitute the bounds, which are 3 and 2. So I get 2 multiplied by 3 cubed over 3 minus 3 times 3 minus, and now I substitute the lower bound, 2 cubed over 3 minus 3 times 2. Now this is equals to, let me change the color. This is equals to 2. This ends up being 3 squared minus 3 squared, which is 0. This becomes 8 over 3. And 3 times 2 is 6. And we have 2 negative signs, so it's positive. And since I want to write it as a factor of 3, as with a denominator of 3, 6 is 18 over 3. So I have plus 18 over 3. So I get minus 8 over 3 plus 18 over 3, which is 10 over 3, times 2. This is 20 over 3, which is our final answer. Thank you.